Mm. Hey guys, what's up? I won. I won something. I won a little bit of it. Hi, welcome to tonight's live stream. I'm still like trying to figure it all out, and yes. Yeah, thank you guys. Wow, I'm happy. I'm really happy. Let me get this set up. Probably gonna be walking around for a little bit of this because I don't feel like sitting down right now. We'll get the chat a little bit bigger so I can actually read from a distance. See what the hell is going on. Hi, welcome. Woo, woo. This is so cool. Can I make the text bigger? Let's try this. Let's see, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, science. Woo. So, for those of you who don't know or haven't been following anything that's been going on and maybe just tuned in for randomness, won a category at the Comic-Con at Home event hosted by comiccon.org, the SDCC, Anaheim WonderCon, same thing. And I won tickets to Comic-Con 2021, SDCC 2021, which I think we just checked the dates. They are actually July 22nd, 2021. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I checked the website. I won a medal. I didn't know. I kind of like had forgotten about that. I actually won a little medal, Comic-Con at Home or Comic-Con Masquerade medal, which is kind of cool. And it's made by the same people that made like the Emmys or the Golden Globes or something. That's pretty cool. Hope they can ship overseas. So, yeah. Hopefully I can make it. And then I also won a little bit of a cash prize from a third party, which is pretty dope. Yeah, so that'll help me get there, and hopefully, depending on where I am, we leave England in May. We have to leave England. We're PCSing to another part of the world, maybe the United States, hopefully Japan. Regardless, if we're in the U.S. or Japan, we're still closer to San Diego, so it'll be a lot easier to get there. If we're still not in England, we won't be in England. There's no way we'll be in England. I disapprove of your leave. No, can't do that. Emmys, it is the Emmys, right? Yeah, well, don't, Frank. I will, Lewis. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, really, for everything. This is like, like the Will Smith meme, right? Yeah. This thing has been great. It's still not done. Some of you know that. I still have things to fix, so it's a little bit more wearable and comfortable. Kayla can attest to the fun we had getting into it, getting the shots and the positions. There are some things that it needs work, but it can take a really good picture, and that's what we needed. We needed a good video, we needed a good picture, and we got that. Oracle's Cave. So now you are a legit superhero. No, does that mean you need to start wearing your underwear on the outside of your pants? That's on my OnlyFans. Can you make a stealth suit, please? Septi is ace. No, I cannot. I have no interest in the stealth suits. I like the vibrant colors. If anything, I'm going to make the opposite of a stealth suit. I'm going to make like a white suit or something, like Star Boost or something different. So we'll see. Good chance to meet Adam Savage there. There is, however, he always goes undercover, and finding him would be difficult. So we'll see. Yeah, never say there's no way. Remember what happened last time. You're right. We did get stuck in Japan for 6 extra months. So who knows? Who knows? I told you, Ace. Why not make it yourself? Yeah. Chat. Right. Well, it's not done yet. Yes, you're correct. So I can throttle back on it a little bit, which is nice. I can kind of dial back just a smidge on it now and focus on some other projects. So my goal is moving forward. We can talk about that with all of this. I'm a beginner, Chris, and that's where you start, man. You make it. You start. I was a beginner a year ago, and now I'm here. So that's pretty cool. This is sponsored by Ominous Drink in my hand, so that's fun. I'm trying not to sit because I'm too damn excited. So there's that. Everybody always tries to find Adam. Apparently the best way to find him is to really pay attention to his one-day builds, watch his tested videos, and then follow him on Twitter because he always gives clues and stuff. Is the broken cap shield fine? It looks like it's about to fall off. Nope, it's fine. It ain't going anywhere. There's a lot more to it than what you see, and it fits just there, just perfectly. So that's fun. That's cool. How are you going to move the armor? I was expecting champagne. No, we're toasting with 100% real vodka. Brought to you by the makers of tap water. I don't know how this smells, actually. Hulkbuster, I mean, if you're on the Discord, you already know about that. This still smells like water. That's good. I'm probably going to ship the suit. I was talking to some people on the Discord about that last night. And what we're going to do... Pause, hold on. Well done on winning, and sorry if I'm late. Hey, you're never late because this is on the internet forever. Yeah, contracts on your journey, right? But also just know Adam's personality, that, and just walk up into people in full suits where you can't see their face because he is always fully kitted out. It's exactly, and then you know his quality. He said in one of his live stream panels or one of his San Diego panels, he's like, I need to start making shitty costumes because his craft system is great. So like everybody, yeah, right. Everybody can always pick him out. They're like, oh, that's Savage because that looks like an actual Wookiee. That looks like, you know, that's a real suit of armor. That's probably Savage. Yeah. Smithgard, hey, what's up, man? Bruce Patterson, congrats. I got one thigh piece done on my Mark 42, and I'm loving it. Thank you for your videos and inspiration. Thank you for everything. First Discord plug. Let's not flood with Discord plugs. We did that a little bit excessively last time. We'll spread that out. Hey, Luis, you're on a boat to Malta soon. That's cool. We should coordinate that better. Yeah, possibly. That's why you guys shouldn't spam the chat with Discords. Ah, caught you. So the plan is, if we're living overseas, if we're in Japan, I'm probably gonna mail the suit over because I've seen horror stories. There are tons of blogs and posts and YouTube videos about people unboxing their cosplays or like not unboxing, but they'll ship them through an airport and they're in their checked luggage and they get destroyed. Because customs opens them up because there's typically wires and batteries, and if I was to take the ad plate off right now and you were to see all the wires in there, it probably looks like a bomb. Like it's bad. So you see all these wires, you see all these relays. I can get why customs flagged some of this stuff, and they're not going to put it back. They're not going to, they don't care. They're going to take it apart and make sure it's not going to destroy the plane, which is bad. They're going to put it back in there. For every one person I've seen successfully bring an advanced cosplay, like I'm not talking like you have a Wonder Woman costume that's barely anything, like bigger cosplays. For every one you see 20 that are destroyed, and it's never good juju. So that's bad. It's like finding Where's Waldo. You're right. Congrats. I still think I'm still working on Loki, and I have a Gamora sword in the works as well. Hey, that's awesome. Matt Harley. Hey, sorry I'm late. Just as the stream was about to start, I had one of those phone calls where the other person doesn't seem to want to leave. Hey, I have those all the time, man. I have those at work all the time. Maybe put a tile tracker on it. Yeah, you're right. Fly over in the suit. I can fly in it just once. Who else misses Iron Man Armored Adventure? I don't think I ever saw that. Yeah, anyway. So what I thought about doing was a month early, being military, I have friends everywhere because there's different bases. So I have friends in California. I have friends just on the West Coast that I could ship this to and fly in, pick it up, go to the con. It would be, I can pack this much safer in the mail, and I feel more comfortable with that because I obviously have to ship it there and back, but that's a bridge we'll cross when we get there. And then if we are in the States, if we are in the US, maybe Florida. I think that's where we're trying to end up. We'll just drive there. We'll road trip it, you know? That'd be pretty cool. He's talking about you, Kayla. I'm worried about traveling with my helmet for Loki, as it's a big... yeah, it's pretty big. Also, you're welcome for the share on Facebook. Hey! Thank you for anybody who shared anything. Thank you. Wait a minute. Frank isn't holding something. Are we sure it's really him? It's an illusion. I have a knife. That's not a knife. I don't want to take it down. That's a knife. I don't feel like suiting up because it just looks bad. I'd have to put the morph suit on. You do not want to see me. Honestly, some of you might probably want to see me, but you're weird. You do not want to see me try to get into the cod piece. It's one piece. It is, Kayla can attest, it is funny. It is... pass. Yeah, I was going to take a helmet down with me to Malta. That'd be pretty cool. Santiago de Solor. Hey, what's up? When are you going to stream the video about the mannequin? Whenever I feel like it. I hate this mannequin. I hate it. See, now you have me holding something. I don't like this mannequin. Goals in the future, I want to upgrade this mannequin. I want to have the mannequin at least have a better stance. The legs are a little wonky right now, but they're not too bad. I want to have the mannequin have a much more natural pose and the arms be a lot more natural. But I'd like to put pivots in the shoulders so I can actually move the arms out and then maybe bend them. That'd be really cool having this. If you guys remember the poster that used to be here, the cardboard cutout. It'd be cool if I could have the mannequin kind of like standing there, right? Like we're here, right? And then I could lift up the Infinity Gauntlet hand and it would be like out here, and then I could raise up the other hand. Like that'd be pretty cool. And I can do that. I know 100% I can do that. It's making the time to do it. Yeah, do a backflip. All right, ready? No. I have videos. It was great. Yeah, you do have videos. Those stay on your phone. It is a wish to meet Robert Downey Jr. in... Dude, that'd be awesome. If I was to go to San Diego Comic-Con and somehow grace his presence in the suit, I don't know what I would do. I really don't. Like, to get something signed by him, like one of my helmets, that'd be amazing. Hey, yo, bro, let's go. Hey, Frank, any update on the Mark 39? No update. This was priority. This was main goal and focus. I can start moving into the Mark 39 now. Finish printing the legs. So my goal right now is to finish all of my current projects. I have 5 helmets actually. I have 5 helmets I need to finish and get out of here. They're paid for, they're gone. I'm clearing my workbench. These helmets are going to be gone. I have a Stormbreaker to finish. Yeah. That's going away. Don't worry about that. I'm trying to clear out all my current other little projects. This way I can then start focusing on the Mark 39 as well. So we'll see. I have a question. What is the best way to pack a 3D printed prop for traveling to a con? I have no idea. I've never done it. What I would suggest is getting your hands on something like this. It's foam. I mean, yeah, clearly it's foam. You can get sheets of this stuff. I mean, just absolute sheets of it. Or you get a Pelican case or something like that. Pack it like you're going to throw it off a 1-story building. That's usually a safe bet. Typically, it won't sustain damage any higher than that if you drop it. So if you can pack it up, pack a helmet, and it's good, it's probably safe enough to travel with. When I ship my helmets, they're packaged. Actually, here we go. This one's getting sent out tomorrow. Sorry, Kayla. Yeah, this is fine. There's a helmet in there. It's fine. And then you'll be comfortable. If he signs your suit, you're going to keep it in a showcase and print a new one. I'll keep that piece in a showcase. Clearly, I need this Discord link. Yes, you do. Hey, Rem, what's up, man? A lot of bubble wrap. Acoustic foam, yes. Gee, you're probably right. Smithgard, hey, since I'm waiting for the deal with 3D's War Machine, I'm currently working on the Mark 1 Spider-Man armor. Quite a fun and quick build. That's awesome, dude. Stain Very, by the way, thanks for all the tech help over the Discord channel. Changed my nozzle. Got calipers to figure out flow rate as well. And I can safely say you got one of the best community for 3D printing out there. Hey, man. Thanks. That's what we're trying to do. Thank you so much for the advice. So I'm worried about traveling with all my props for Loki and other props. Frank, can you stack DO3D codes? You cannot. I'm sorry. I wish you could. Kayla, I was wondering what that loud bang was. There was a delay. I know there's a huge delay. Yeah, there's a pretty massive delay. So now you know the exact time. Do you like Trump? No comment. This isn't the place to talk about politics or my president and or my boss. So, moving on. Ask other questions that pertain to that. Because we're celebrating, guys. I'm happy. I'm really happy. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here, actually. How much is a 3D printer, Mr. Mysterio? What do you want to print? They are, you can get one for $180 that can print at its best a helmet, you know, good size. Or you can get a $1,000 one that can print half a suit. Depends on what you want to make, man. Hey, don't be sorry for asking that. You didn't know. You asked. I answered. It's fine. Yes. Do we want to do that? I can put on the upper half. We can put on the upper half if you guys want. This thing looks great. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I haven't even buffed and waxed this yet. This is straight clear coat. It's still actually a little rough. It could use a very light wet sand and a buff and polish. It's all because of me. Just finished my bottle of Jack Daniels on your half. Thanks! Would you look into airbrushing? Yes, I would one day. I haven't had a need to yet. I do have... The guy who made my Buster Sword actually is working on 2 new props for me that are very special to me. I'm very excited about them. They have nothing to do with Marvel. And if they come out good, I'm going to need to airbrush them because there's no way I can mimic the paint job with spray paint. What are you looking forward to if you're moving to Japan? Same question for the US. Japan, I'm looking forward to the nerdery there. I'm excited. I would love to wear this thing in Akihabara. And if you don't know what Akihabara is, it is the anime nerd capital of the goddamn planet. It is unreal. There's Tokyo Comic-Con, next level. Like, it would be incredible. I'm looking forward to going to the beach every day. Again, though, that would be awesome. And the US, if I move back to the US, I'm looking forward to having a house, my own garage, my own workshop. And not having to always think, well, I can't build that here because I'm moving. I can't build that here because I'm renting. We probably shouldn't even painted this wall, honestly, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. Me waiting for August 1st, like, yes, August 1st is going to be good. What's your choice of breakfast? I don't like breakfast. I'll say that here. You can ask Kayla in the chat. She'll answer. I don't like breakfast. I don't eat breakfast. If I had to eat something, French toast or Belgian waffles. Yes, bona fide weirdo makes everything better. You're damn right it is. What up, Frank? Congrats. Thanks, Bruno Ibanez. It's great quality. Everyone loves that guy. Your car too, right? What do you mean my car too? It's weird. I don't associate Japan with beaches. You should go to Okinawa then. I love that Frank is reading all the questions out loud today. I need to read the questions out loud today because when people go and rewatch this, they won't know what question I'm answering. Yeah, if we go back overseas, it's a pit stop, and then we're going to try to move back overseas. If we go stateside, sorry. Woo. Yeah, I'm just not a breakfast person. Am I putting this thing on or not? Like, no one answered. Everyone just glossed over that one, so I guess not. But, yeah. I do have an idea for a con, which I think would be kind of funny. I want to... Does the suit come in 5'0"? What are you saying, Lewis? Come on. Come on. You can do it. I have cars in the UK. Do it. Breakfast is the best, especially the legendary triple sausage double egg McMuffin from McDonald's. Congrats, Frank. Just finished my first big print 20 minutes ago. Faceplate for my son based on your videos. Massive help. And thanks, it took a lot of stress off the shoulders. Dude, you're welcome. Jared? I don't know. Yeah. Does the suit come in 5'9"? Well, I'm 5'8", so I'd say yes. If you go to the States, are there options for whereabouts, or will you be... Yeah, there's options on where we go. We're trying to go to Florida. I will make the Mark 1. Make the Mark 1. I'd like to make the Mark 1. That'd be kind of cool, but it's a big pile of junk. MJ Studio, I would love to meet some of you guys. Ooh, I burped. Sorry. Both. I am not a morning person. I'm not a morning person, and I'm not a breakfast person. There's crazy people everywhere. Florida just makes the news about it. Sir. It is a beautiful helmet. Let's see. What I'm not going to put on the Infinity Gauntlet on. We're going to leave this on the stand. Because reasons. Yeah. Don't feel like doing it. I can only put on one arm by myself anyway. I would need Kayla up here to help me with the rest. So we're going to limit it to just the offhand. I'm planning on going to Cali next year to meet a friend I have known since 2008 to do a Resident Evil 3 photo shoot as Jill and Carlos. That'd be really cool. Living in Florida is okay, but it's hot as hell and the humidity is killer. But like you, I love the beach and live less than a mile away from it. Hey, I love the beach and the heat. It's wonderful. Your Air Force, your guys never have to wake up early. That's a total lie, Robert. Don't be salty because you picked the wrong branch. Because you know you did. I was saving money for CR10S, but yesterday I rescued a chicken from 4 cats in the neighborhood, bought it in a chicken coop. Way too expensive. That's awesome, though. Since you have the space now, why not move the cave sign over the suit? Because I have other plans for what's going back here that I've told none of you about. Kayla suggested it, and it's a really cool idea, and we're going to do it because we can. Because we can. I'm slowly taking... I need to take the parts off and put them like somewhere accessible, or else I can't actually like get to them. Yep. Ooh, it's plugged in. Haha. Oh, there goes the armor stand, guys. See, this needs work. It's literally just falling over right now. But why? I might just have to take this down on the stream. It's just toppling over. And I don't know why. That'd be tragic if this thing just fell over during the whole stream. I'd be upsetty spaghetti. Just stay. Just stay where you are. Yep. Like I said, yeah, there's like tons of wires and there's a lot going on. Oh, one thing we discovered during our photo shoot is the wires to the arms. I made them a little too short. That was fun. Frank, gotta go now because the boat is about to leave. Take care, Lewis. We'll miss 3D printing for the next month. Yeah. I know I picked the wrong branch. That's why I talked to my kids into the Air Force. You're smart. Kayla always has good suggestions. Yes, she does. Sounds like MV bonus content. It's beyond that, actually. I'm just going to do it, and you guys will have to see it. Put a beheaded bloody Thanos head on top. In the background of XSL photos. Over the workshop, like the first movie. It'll be the first to see it. How does it feel to know that all the time and effort you put into the suit paid off? Ice skate, it is awesome. There aren't words, man. There really aren't. If you're a man, you could be a chick. You chick skate too. But I don't know. I read that like a guy in my head. Sorry. It's awesome. It feels fantastic. There aren't words. Like I'm out. Congratulations, like I mentioned before. Enjoy. Hey, take care, Turner. If it does fall over, make it a vid of a highlights for 28, right? The way the Infinity arm shifted, I guess it's more the legs. The legs are being weird. Tech to make Iron Man suit, but the stand, it's lost on me. How many spools did you use from start to finish? About 14. Yeah, about 14. 16 Gee, where'd you get that number? I've never even said 16. I've said 15. I've never said 16. Before I put this on, though, I got to make sure the stand isn't going to fall over. Yeah, she's fine. She'll be all right. She'll be all right. I'm going to lose audio when I do this, probably, because it's just going to get in the way. It's going to block the mic. Would you make a broken nano suit helmet? You mean like the Mark 50? The Mark 50 helmet? Yes, I would. I'm actually, that's on my to-do list of projects. I can't print any more stuff like that because it's distracting me from a bunch of other stuff. And, yeah. Confusing as mods. Something like that. I only blame things on Jeet that are Jeet's fault. So. It's not bullying if everybody does it. You're not wrong. Thanks, Yitter. Appreciate it, man. Gotta get my neck through that. You know what? I already foresee a problem here. So Jeet's been great. Jeet, you're awesome. It's hard to put on with a shirt because it always gets bunched up. But I think we'll manage. Sorry, headphone users. Yeah, but other than Iron Man, which other really bad, what else do you think about making? What would you consider doing something that doesn't involve that much 3D printing, cosplay wise? Yes, I would actually. I do have a cosplay project planned. I have a cosplay planned. That's very low effort, and it only requires a couple prints, and it's something I would want to do, but it's a secret. So ASMR with breathing. I should really be doing the details of my Spider-Man suit as I wait for stuff. Yep, you should. Sounds like real armor when the mic is tapping on it. The only one because I willed it to be. What CG Trader helmet did you say that one is? It's the one by Akira Yume. He just released an update for it, which is pretty cool. It's a very nice update. I stopped listening to your streams with headphones on. Smart. There's a magnet in here. I know there is. There it is. Dude, your stand just shifted. Oh no, it fell against the wall. Whee! I'm very perplexed on why it's doing this. Stay! Whatever. She's going down. Yep, here's the hard part. Getting the bicep on by myself. That's pretty much it. Oof. I should have hooked it up to the just walking away. Did you guys hear me all right? I have a microphone over on the side right now. Oh, you know what? I can't put this bicep on. I am done. Because then I can't put the shoulder on. Guys, I'm so happy right now. Like, it paid off. It all paid off. It was all worth it. Now, I am waiting for the... I'm actually surprised I haven't gotten them yet. Yeah. The, haters haven't come out yet, and I'm actually really surprised. I figured they would, Oof. Yep. I am a righty, so the dexterity in my left hand is garbage. Got it. Especially if I cannot put that shoulder on when I have the morph suit on, the gloves are too much. We are celebrating with you. We are working on 3D printed helmets with my son, Braden, and Clarissa. Hello, Braden and Clarissa. How are you? It feels nice wearing this. I'm gonna be honest. Like, the pink shirt underneath it doesn't help, but it's a nice. The suit's a nice color. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Tony Stark would wear a pink suit anyway, so who cares? Yes. Yeah. Greetings. Hey Kayla, if you want to come up and help me buckle in this this bicep, I wouldn't say no to it. I'll come out into the hallway because I can't actually get this on. Hey, I guess it is, huh? That's one way of looking at it. If you want to come up and knock on the door, just to buckle this in for me, that'd be great. Oh. Instead of using the wall, like so. You'd think it would just slide up when I like flexed or moved my shoulder up, but it doesn't do that. Maybe I can sell it for more. Because I actually now that everything's done, next stream title, planning on doing a filler project in between my Iron Man suit. I can't decide between Millionaire and the Mark 1. Do the Mark 1, it's fun. Here, Franks tell us it's impossible to put on a solo, and Kayla watches. Hi. Please hold, folks. Huh? Needy. I'm so needy. Hi. And the sheep is coming inside. Huh? No, just that thing. Thanks, sweetie. You're the best. I'll be able to get it. Huh? No, I'm not. Oh, I don't want to put both on. I won't be able to get them off. Thanks. Biceps on. And Kayla watches like, I wonder how he's going to get that all on. Yeah, you're right. Dark, you ever used to get your suit on? Next level tactics. If you had to pick a theme song for yourself, what would it be? Probably something from Linkin Park. I grew up as a really big Linkin Park fan. Your suit should definitely get you a visit from Robert Downey Jr. Maybe. It looks great on this camera, though. Yeah, the Shiba has entered the building. Kayla put some glue on the clip. I'd be mad. On a stream? Do you know how much cooler it would be if he visited? Like, meeting him in real life would be one thing, and it's like, cool, me and him got that exchange. But, like, if he appeared on, like, a live, like, come on, that would never... Never. Never in a billion years. Back in the long-haired Frank days, you're right. I have my robot arms that come up from the ground in my lab to help me put it on. Yeah, well, mine's nanotech. It's just really slow nanotech. I'd say all this cool stuff that's been going on has left you pretty numb. I swear I designed this thing to come off. So I'm going to put the helmet on now because I can't put the helmet on if my gloves are on. We're going to stay kind of zoomed in here so I don't look like a total idiot trying to put the helmet on. There are no free DO3D files on. There are no free. Yeah, there are. They're under the free section. There's tons of free files on DO3D, including an entire suit. You gotta work on the Velcro on the sides. Never in a billion years. I'll make some calls. Make some calls. All right, can you guys still hear me? I'm making an idiot of myself on camera, so that's fun. Can you guys still hear me? When are you going to make it put itself on you? Never. There you go. Most of the suit's on. I'm trying to kill the illusion. Or maintain the illusion. I think it looks pretty good. With the pink shirt hanging out the bottom. Weirdly better audio. What's up, James? It could be like a FaceTime call with Iron Man. What's up? There we go. That's a little bit better. Can't see my waist as much. Yes, sir, I can hear you. How can I be of assistance, sir? Hey, Jarvis. Jarvis, what am I looking at? Did the shoulder scratch up the top of the bicep? No, it does not. I have foam in there. Once I finish my suit, I want to really recreate the shot of Iron Man 2 with the donut. That would be an awesome shot. That little coffee shop situation. And see, I can move my head, even with the solid neck. I have actually a pretty good amount of movement in this thing, so I don't have like stiff neck, and I can actually rest my head on my chin on the neck itself. My housemate just said you still sound like Stark to him, and I can totally hear it. What top coat would you recommend to protect the paint? Any type of automotive clear coat. Yes, Kayla, you need to watch Endgame now. Sorry the lights aren't on, I can't reach them. Did you see the theory of why Tony kept using the peace sign throughout the movie? It's not a theory, it's because those kids died in the first movie. The
the paint's holding up okay, except in like the cod piece area. Like the spots that matter, I still have to repaint the cod piece. It's just, I haven't had time. And I have like decent flexibility in the thing. Like I can almost bend to 90. So it's enough for the poses, you know? And then you just have one normal arm. What is it, Iron Man 1? Where he's on the roof fighting, and then he does that, and he's like... I know lots of things about a lot of things. Even wearing it like this just feels nice. Like if I could grow the facial hair and have enough time for it, and I'm not putting on fake facial hair, I'd walk around a con in the nano suit like this with no helmet on. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just like he walks like in the beginning of the at the Act 3 when it's Thor, Cap, and Tony, and they're like about to go kick Thanos' ass. Like him walking up like that, like I'd walk around just in the suit like this. The colors are great. It looks great on camera. So walking around a con in a full Iron Man suit, I'd do that. Take pictures. Yeah. Have you ever tripped in the suit? That is 3D printing and painting. Heading out, folks. Take it easy, man. Take it easy, Tony. Thanks for lending me the suit. That is a serious fear of mine, is going somewhere and tripping and or being pushed over by somebody mean. I've tried to imagine what would happen if I fell in the suit. I'd get injured. The amount of pinching that would happen in my arms and even my groin, my knees, it would be incredibly painful. Trying to brace myself, I mean my wrist, just what would happen to my wrist alone with my hand being pushed back, it'd be bad, man. It'd be very bad. I don't want to think about that, so hopefully that never happens. Hey, thanks, Endless. It is a tight fit, but it looks great. I have to work on this though. There's a little bit of a gap showing here when I lift my chest up, but alright. Facial hair prosthetics, yeah. I need a bodyguard. Will someone really push you? I don't know. People are mean. It's not an armor. It's a costume. Yep. So, very tight fit. And then the Velcro in the waist right here, you can see it under my arm. It's all coming apart. I want to work on something to fill that gap in. Because, see, when I do that, a lot of it opens up, but I don't know. I don't know how much I care about the back. We'll see. Dude, when you responded to my Insta DM saying, I'm so fucking excited, my mom was right next to me. Sorry. Use your repulsors to brace yourself. Ah, pop. Yeah, I'll break my wrist. Just have a friend dress up in a suit and be Happy Hogan at con. Forehead. Dude, oh. Hulk smash. That's a great idea, actually. Have somebody walking around like, security. Badge. Badge. Hey guys, badge. Come on. I put the memo in the toilet. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Badge. 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 That'd be really funny. Okay, so would it be really cheesy to walk around in the full suit, clean, with Cap, Shield, and Stormbreaker? Would that be dumb? Hope it never happens. Can you remove lower half fast if you have an emergency? No, I can't. Thanks, Robert. Chocolate! Chocolate! Hey, you should finish your Spidey suit. I do still kind of find it so funny you were so worried about your suit not being allowed due to the con rules and not only accepted but you won. Yeah, I guess. You're right. That's a good way of looking at that. I'm glad people... I don't know if you guys saw the Instagram comment. Somebody commented on my post saying they're surprised that they actually allowed a 3D print into the con, because some cons apparently don't. Apparently there's a convention in Australia that doesn't allow 3D if you have a 3D printed part, you need to have designed it, which I feel that's stupid, because people buy their what are they called? The EVA foam templates. People buy those, and so like, what's the difference, you know? But it's an ever-changing scape for sure, and where it goes next, we'll see. Can you drink a pint while wearing it? I mean, I could. I'm not going to. I don't know about video monetization and live streams and just videos in general. I don't know the rules on them, and I'm not about to try to find out what the rules on them are. So let's not find that out together. Thanks, LPD Ninja. Whee! I still find it insane how quick you finish the helmets and the parts. Yeah. Same with printed texture and fabric. I know. It's, well, yeah, Pepicura files or just papercraft files. You could have a Discord pizza party. Neck.
Oh, there's the mic. That's the inside of the chest. Some pads, some duct tape, some electronics. I don't know if you guys actually heard that. Sorry. Put this back on. Oops. I'm happy, guys. I'm really happy. Twas a good win. I can breathe again. Oh, there's a red paint on my face? Hold on. Yeah, a little bit. We'll live. Parts everywhere. Granted, it wouldn't be allowed into the big leagues. Why not? You should find a way to get a fully body scan of yourself and print and cosplay as yourself. 3D printing is much harder, but it has this stigma still. People don't understand it. That's the problem with it. They hear it. I 3D printed this. I had this file on the computer and I printed it in real life. And either people think, there seems to be three types of people who aren't in the hobby. The ones that think it comes out like this, nice and smooth and pretty, and they're like, wow, that was easy. The people who know how it actually does work, and oh, it's a lot of finishing work, but you still drag and drop to the file, or the people who just have no idea about it at all. Tagged you in an Instagram post. I'm excited to see it. I'll send pizza to everyone's homes, but Pizza Hut would lose their minds trying to ship overseas. You're right. Did you paint the inside of the helmet red or black? I didn't paint the inside of the helmet. It's actually white PLA. See? With a wire and some foam. The inside of the mask, I believe, is red. And then the inside of the jaw is blue. Red, white, blue. Or red, well, it's not white, it's silver, but I still like my helmet idea, my face mask idea. It'd still be fun to do. Maybe I'll modify the helmet to do that. Ah, so happy. Well, I mean bought costumes. Yeah, no, exactly. That was a rule. Only 25% of your costume itself could be purchased. And I was thinking about that because I was mentally prepping for any hate or backlash or critics or haters. I was. There's nothing you could say to me right now that I haven't already thought of about winning this category in this competition. Oh, it was online, so not as many people entered. Oh, it wasn't as big of an event, so they didn't get as many judges. Oh, this would have never won at an actual con if you were on stage, if people could see it in real life. Trust me, I've thought about it all. You will never be a bigger critic than I have already been to myself. So I accept the win. Do I think it would have won at an actual con? I don't know. Time will tell. We'll see one day. Hopefully by the next con I can bring it to, the first con I can actually bring it to, it'll be even better. I'll have fixed a lot of the issues with it. It'll be even better looking. So we'll see. Yeah, I have a Godzilla helmet that is living proof that it is anything but drag and drop on these damn props to come out. Yes, you're right. I bought costumes too. Do people just claim them? They bought costumes. Do people just claim they made them? Yes. There are people that try to enter cosplay competitions with the full body armors and killer armors. I think the Iron Man suits that you can buy. They're like 8, 9. I mean, you can get them for $5,000. You get them for $10,000, and people will wear them to Comic Cons and do photo shoots and stuff. And people think that these people made them, and you'll see their Instagrams. You'll see the Instagrams of people who bought these suits, and there's no comments or tags. There's no shout outs to the company that made them. Like, oh, shout out to fullbodyarmor.com for building me this entire suit that I paid for. Now, some of them do, but you'll definitely find the ones that don't. And people, if somebody was to see my cosplay and somebody was to see that one, they'd think either we both made them or we both bought them. You wouldn't know. They wouldn't know the difference. Yeah, people do that all the time. That's why I tagged that's why I tagged DO3D and everything, because I didn't design this suit. But as a lot of you know, it's not as simple as I have the files, now I can recreate it perfectly. It is fucking far from that. Oh my god. My full Star Boost build was plug and play all the way to the end. I bet it was, Oracle. I know you're lying. Don't try to take value away from it though, man. You still want a con. Yeah, that is awesome. I wish I could talk to some of the judges or her, and then the Frank and Sons collectible show. I reached out to them on Instagram to thank them for the cash prize, the $1,000, and I want to talk to them about it. Like, that's awesome that they picked me. Like, that's incredible. So I'm excited to see what this takes me into. I sent you a PM a week ago from Jerry. I remember that. As soon as it came out of the box, I didn't know anything about 3D printing. Same, dude. My CR10S. That was it. I had no idea. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I thought it was going to be easier. I thought it was going to be a much more drag and drop plug and play. I had no idea how temperamental these friggin' machines were. My family and I were on your team from the beginning, so enjoy the win. Thank you, Bruno. I appreciate the support, dude. You've been in almost all these live streams, and I recognize a lot of you, which is awesome. Frequent commenters, frequent everything, so thank you. Not just costume department, she was one of the only 2 costume designers of Iron Man. Yeah. I also call out those that paint my 3D props and send costume. I also call out those that paint my 3D props and send my costumes, even though I have to edit the costume files. Yes. This is the first time I've ever used software other than Cura. $1,000 time to wine and dine Kayla. I printed their Black Panther helmet in free section, awesome design. Yep, that's it. Pay tribute to the designers. Somebody called me out on it, and I didn't even realize it or think about it. I was promoting the shit out of this helmet from CG Trader, and I was only tagging it. I was calling it the CG Trader helmet, and just because that's where I got it. I was thinking about it in the lines. Oh, I got the suit from DO3D. I got the helmet from CG Trader, but I wasn't crediting the guy who sold it on CG Trader, Akira Human. So then I changed. I wasn't thinking about it. Now I'm a lot more careful with making sure to thank Quinton Esp for the Stormbreaker design, 3D Duchy for the Stormbreaker and the Z-Sword design. So like, I'm trying to be more cognizant of these people they designed it. They deserve credit too. It's weird the predispositions we all have for printing until we finally get into the hobby and understand what we signed up for. Yeah. I bought a 3D printer just to print a robotic arm. I was limiting myself, and here we are. You're right, man. You are only limited to your imagination. You have a great channel and help out the community a lot. Thank you. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you. How do you secure the forearms when you put them on? I don't. Dayton White. Man, you need to get on the Discord more, man. You blow my phone up. Not that I don't mind answering, but get on the Discord. Ask questions. Interact. My forearm is free floating. I don't hold the forearm up. That's it. The wrist holds the forearm up. This glove ain't coming off. That's open hand swinging. I could not fling this glove off. So the forearm just sits there. Okay, let me move this back down. I'm using external hard drives to hold up my camera at an angle. So this just sits on there. This way, it has no interference with the bicep. I can twist my arm. I can bend my arm however I want, and it's just free floating. This is the same way my shins are held up over there. They just sit on the shoes. There's no connections to the knees. This way, when you're standing there, right, your knee bends, right? Obviously, you can bend your leg forward and back, but what happens when you do this? When you twist on your foot stays where it is, your shin barely moves, but then your thigh twists. If you have connections in the knees, you could break something, so I avoided that. My first 3D printer is the CR20. I've been through anger and terror, but now I'm pretty confident in the quality. Prints 24/7, still use Acura, trying to do... That's awesome, Endless. On the Discord, we answered a lot of questions, and it's really awesome. It's funny. If it came off just then, right, goes through the window, just throw it. Who was the designer for your Mjolnir? I know you got it from Thingiverse, but there's a lot of them. It is from my Mjolnir is a free file from the same guy who made my Stormbreaker, Quinton Esp. I don't know his actual Thingiverse name. I'll probably put it in the Discord. What was it like? What was it like when you successfully printed your first ever 3D print? It was pretty cool. It was a little test print. It was something called a Benchy. I only ever printed one. I think I still have it somewhere. I thought I still had it somewhere. I was pretty sure I still had it somewhere. It wasn't that special. It was like, all right, cool, it's ready. It was cool. It was when I was able to make my first helmet that it was like, yo, it's really bad. Thank you for joining. I stared at my 3-hour print. I stared at my 3-hour first print from start to finish, totally amazed. Don't break another window. Listen. Hey, thanks, Brody. Appreciate that, man. I can't even say Mjolnir in Pearson, and even my friends have tried to get me to say it, so... Mjolnir. Yeah, you mean Mjolnir? I don't, in my head, I don't say Mjolnir. I say Mjolnir, so I never spell it wrong. Another window? Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, Quinton Esp's awesome, man. Do you ever just wear the suit around your house? No, it is a pain in the ass to put on. Just want to say thanks for replying to me and being so helpful on the Instagram. It's hard for all of us at the moment, but managing to just have a little bit of social interaction. Hey, that's awesome, man. You're welcome. Thank you for supporting and comment everything. Thank you for everything. Sorry I'm late. Congrats. Thank you. We did it. We got him. We got him, folks. I'm talking a lot. Sorry. Excited. Hey, Dragoro. Thanks. Boop. It's the one reason why I cosplay Loki. Oh, because you can't cosplay Thor? That's funny. Whew. You guys want to see the other things? Want to see Cap's broke shield? So this is the shield. It's just welded together. I still have a lot of work to do on it, obviously. And some supports broke off inside, some of the infill, so it rattles, and that's it. It's gonna rattle forever, so that's fun. What did you win? I won Comic-Con. Outside and right. Thank you, Frank, so much for applying a lot. No problem, man. Can you wear the Battle Damage Iron Man helmet? It will look awesome. Yeah, this is under construction. This is still. I literally just started Battle Damaging this yesterday. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do on it. The Mjolnir designer's name is Quinton Esp. I was talking to him yesterday. Yeah. Where did you get the files for Cap's Broken Shield? Thingiverse. 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 CG Trader. Etsy. Yeah. I'm multifaceted. And then I'm shorter than my friend, and I'm told it would make a good fit for Loki as well. Do you know what day your SDCC 2021 badge yet? I have no idea. How did you orient the Star Boost bicep? Watch my Star Boost video. It's in there. Where is that shield from? Where's this shield from? Are you asking like what movie it's from? Yeah, link the Mjolnir file in the chat, please. You should make merch. Working on it. I'm trying to find a better website. Would it be under deconstruction instead of construction? Yes. So this is Quentin Esp's Mjolnir. It spins. I'm kidding. That's my fault. I printed it in one solid piece, the top, because I didn't want that seam line, and it came out pretty smooth. It's only black because I was burning away stringing, but it has runes on the top. They came out really nice. Yeah, I printed it flat like that, and the handle was printed in 2 parts. It has a very nice pommel on the end, pretty nice details. Okay. Okay. Yeah, whatever. This looks good. Frankenstein should have you do a panel. I need to look more into their website. I didn't know a lot about, like, I don't really know what they are. From what people told me, they're like a it's almost like a flea market. Like it's a big place and they host bakers and sellers inside of it. That'd be cool. What 3D print other than Iron Man suit is your favorite? I'll get it. I always take it down. I'll get it. This is my favorite 3D print besides my Iron Man helmet. My Buster Sword. I love this thing. Like, I love this thing so much. I've always wanted a full-size Buster Sword. And now I have one. I just love messing with this thing. And I'm very happy that I can hold it outright without it breaking. Mostly. Have you got a metal rod in there? Of course I do. He who holds the hammer shall gain the power of Thor. The broken shield could be as the Age of Ultron broken shield, but I'm pretty sure they're the same in Endgame. No, they're not. The vision Tony has in Endgame, or in Age of Ultron, does not match the way the shield breaks. It's different. I'm midway into printing that Mjolnir and had a minor nozzle breakdown. Uh-oh. Like a car boot sale, but for nerds? I think that's what it is. Somebody correct me. It makes Frank look like... Yeah. Hey, thanks Outside In. Yeah, I love this. This thing is fantastic. This is like my favorite thing ever. It's a big boy. And I always hit my roof with it. Always. Right? Like this is the pose, right? Cloud. Shiny. Yeah. Yeah. Question, what's the difference between a Buster Sword and the Fusion Sword? The Buster Sword is this. The Buster Sword, this is actually the Buster Sword. This is Zack Fair's Buster Sword from Final Fantasy Crisis Core. This is the one Zack Fair was using when he first started his adventure, eventually dying and giving it to Cloud, who then changed the hilt to be the bolted style Buster Sword with the rivets. He got rid of the gold, and it was a much more subdued Buster Sword. And then Cloud had it for a while. Then after the events of Final Fantasy VII, he ended up sticking the Buster Sword into the dirt as a memorial to Zack. Somehow the hilt changed back to Zack's, which was weird. And then he had the Fusion Sword. The Fusion Sword was a Buster Sword style weapon that was made up of 6 or 7 blades that all broke apart into different swords. Fusion Sword. You're welcome. There's your Final Fantasy in a nutshell. Would you do a Thanos sword to rival that one? Yes, I would. How do you position the fingers on the build plate when you print them for the Iron Man suit? I put them tipped down. I stand them up straight, and I print them like teacups. You need to make a calendar photo shoot? That'd be pretty funny, actually. You're not the first person to say that. me put this back up. Yeah, so here's a cap shield. I had to do there was a lot of lifting on my print. So I had to do a lot of filling in there. A lot of filling. But it should, once I sand it down and throw some putty on there, it should come out pretty good. And you know what? If it doesn't come out perfect, it's kind of supposed to look like crap. It's broken. As long as I can get it to look like metal, I'll be happy. Which I think I'll be able to do. Have you played Final? I have not played Remake yet. I need to. I grew up playing Final Fantasy VII, but the Star Sword was originally given to Zach from Angel Hiruli, which is shown in Crisis. Yes, he did get it from. Yep. I don't know what it looked like when he gave. I think it looked the same when he got it from him. This is the other thing I'm working on. 2 prints, 2 gigantic prints on my CR10 Max. This is the first time I actually utilized its full build volume. This thing came out so friggin' smooth. Look at that. Look at it. Beautiful. It's a little low poly, but that'll sand down. Frank's only thing, Kyle. You decide if you're repainting Cap Shield? Yes, I'm still going to repaint that one. It's just bottom of my priority list. Hi, Rob. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're going to do this till 9:30, guys. An hour and a half stream. It's a bunch of nonsense. We're just hanging out and joking, but I don't want to carry this on longer than I need to. Yes, this is the World War II shield. And a big shout out to Jeet again for getting me those awesome reference shots of the script that is on the back of the shield. It's going to be really cool. The Hylian shield from what? Is that what it's called? I don't know. And then we have the Breaker of Storms. This is a prop review, which was going to be its own live stream video, but this came out nice. I think this is like I think this is my best prop that's not a helmet. Is this Stormbreaker. And I hope I can replicate this, because I'm going to be making one of these and selling one. This is just too intensive to give away. I apologize ahead of time. Have you considered any anime armor to cosplay? If so, what? Anime armor's tough. It is. There's not... The animes I like don't typically have armors. Oh, hey, Endless Inferno. Dude, thank you. Thank you, Endless. I appreciate that a lot, man. Wow, thank you. Oh no, no, not that big of a Legend of Zelda fan. What's the best filler to use before sanding? I tried wood filler, but it's too stiff. Don't fill before sanding. Sand, then fill in the imperfections. Bruno, if you had a first claw a few weeks ago. Z-Sword looks great, good, but any plans on Trunks' sword in case? No, I would rather buy Trunks' sword because they make really... I used to have a very nice metal replica of Trunks' sword. It was only like 50 bucks. I'd rather just buy that again. Ooh, you know what'd be cool? Buy Trunks' sword and swap out the hilt. That'd be cool. Use a 3D printed hilt to make it look like the Z-Sword. What is your next cosplay you want to do? The Mark 39 Star Boost. There's no other cosplay I really want to do. I want the Star Boost suit, but I want to cosplay with the Mark 85. So, yeah. Nobody ever answered that question, by the way. Would it be cheesy to walk around a con with Stormbreaker, Cap Shield in the Mark 85? Would it be stupid? What country am I in? I am in England. You've been following my work for 3 months now? That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Question. Have you printed in vase mode before? I have printed in vase mode. I was printing ear savers for the masks. The thing that's go behind your head to stop your ears from hurting. I was printing those in vase mode. My dad wants me to make him a Grandrel sword from the Hobbit film. That'd be pretty cool. Gotcha. It would be. I would have to have a handler. It would only be for like one tour. Like I'd only do one walk through the exhibit hall with, you know, holding like Stormbreaker, and then having, you know, his shield right there. Here, let's have a little bit of fun real quick. All right. Let's we can get a little taste of it if you want. Or you can go on. Something like that. Ultimate power. Like a superhero or the like video game. Hey, thank you, Mate. I appreciate that, man. And Federico, thank you. Fans of my costume? Probably not, no. I'll live. So I just had a really funny idea. This would be a cool shot. Mark 85, or have this on my back. Like that. I think I just took a big chunk. I think I just took a big chunk out of my the back of my helmet. Hey, we're good. Yeah, we're good. How funny would it be? So somebody said the Happy Hogan, right? Chasing Happy Hogan could be my handler. How funny would it be having somebody dressed as Happy in a suit, John Favreau looking kind of guy, you know, walking around with all of these props. He's carrying Stormbreaker, Cap, Shield. He's literally carrying a bunch of different weapons, chasing me through the con. Like, and I could just be like, Happy, hurry up, let's go. Would it be that shield? Yeah, it'd be the repainted one. The way I look at it is, if I had a battle damaged Mark 85 suit, if the entire suit was damaged, I'd also do Cap's damage shield. But since I have a clean, crisp 85, I want a full Stormbreaker and then a full Cap shield. What printers do you have? I have a lot. CR10, 2 CR10Ss, 2 Ender 5 Pluses, a CR10 Max, an Ender 3, and now a Sunlu S8. I haven't opened it yet though. Before I go, I really want to know, will you add effects to your Mark 39 like the other guy? I might. I've been thinking about adding some effects to it. Yeah, carrying like a suitcase, just him carrying a bunch of stuff. How is your Mark 39 coming along? It's not. I haven't touched it in weeks. It's not a priority for me right now. I know I was really cranking at it at first, and I wish I had finished printing it, but Comic-Con took priority. The Mark 39 was a bonus. It's a bonus suit I want to do. The Mark 85 is my end game. It was my end game. I still have a lot to do on it. The shield and axe will shadow your suit, I think. I don't think so. I say you rock it and call it the what if cosplay. What if the events of Endgame were the opposite? What's your favorite printer? Harry. My favorite printer is my Creality CR10Ss. They are absolute monsters, and I love them. They are workhorses. 14 minutes left, guys, and then we're gonna call it. I did see a concept for a suit It looked like an Iron Man suit, but way cooler. It almost looked like an Asgardian armor. It was Iron Man in this awesome suit, standing there just like, I think he was floating. And he was really standing there all awesome. And the Infinity Stones were scattered around the suit, and then he was holding Cap's shield, which had a stone in the middle, and Stormbreaker, which had a stone on it. And it was just this awesome, like, Ultimate Avenger thing, and it was so cool looking. That would be a cool custom costume for me to do. I would love to do something like that. Thanks, 3D printing. I gotta go now. Have a good one. Take it easy on this. Thank you again for the donation. How much soda do you drink? Not a lot. I only drink it during this. How do you feel about the Ender 5 Plus? I have worked. Have you worked on it more? I upgraded it. My Ender 5 Plus now has an all-metal extruder, bone and Capricorn tube. I rearranged some wires on it. It's been printing like a champ. What's your favorite movie, like in general? How did you make the stones of the Infinity Gauntlet? Did you resin cast print them? Funny you ask that. Guess what tutorial I am making this week? I have clear resin, some resin cups. I got out all my resin dyes, and I printed full-size Infinity Stones. So I have all 6 here, and I'm going to make a tutorial on how to cast them, because the ones I casted previously are actually scaled down to 90%. So here's the mold, and then out pops the Infinity Stone. And then I filled this with colored resin, and then I had an exact copy of each stone. This is the same way. Oh, here's a good example. This is how I made my arc reactor cover. See? Pop it out, fill it with resin, and then out pops a mold. Out pops a piece of resin. This was my first attempt at it, and the side didn't get finished, and it had a bubble. But you can polish this to look like glass. This is the resin cover right there. This is that, just better and polished and wet sanded, and it looks much nicer. Much nicer. Resin casting is really cool, and that's how I made the stones. So I have all the stones in here, but like these are just a little bit too small. Let's see. So look at the size difference. This is just 90%. This is a 90% difference. That's all, or a 10% difference. These are the same stones. So this is 90%. This is what's on my glove. This is the actual DO3D size file at 100%. So I'm gonna make these just bigger. Are you doing a Frank's workshop tonight? No, I have some stuff to do. I have to go to bed early. Chuck an arc reactor. Ooh, an arc reactor and everything. Shield, arc reactor in the middle of it. That'd be pretty cool. I need to make my own tesseract by using resin. That'd be really cool. I could literally walk you guys through it right now. Like, it's that easy. It's a lot easier than people think. This it? This isn't the right. Oh, this is for the arc reactor. So you 3D print the thing you want to resin cast, right? This is the stone. Okay, this would fit in my glove. You buy the putty isn't what's here yet. I'm still waiting. It's a whole thing of this purple putty, and it gives you enough. You mix it. It's white and purple, and it turns into a hardener, and it's resin safe putty. And then you mold it, and you need to make sure you are careful how you mold it, because you need to be able to get the thing out. So it's flat. I molded it around it, pressed it onto the table, and let it dry for like 2 days. It dries quicker. I just wanted to be sure. So it's dry. Then what you do is very carefully you pop it out, and then you have a negative, and you can see some of the details in there. Maybe you can't. Yeah, there is. It mimicked all the same details on the stone itself. Then you have a little cup like that. And then what you do is this. So this kit I got off of eBay, it has 24 different colors of resin dye. A bunch. So what I did is I started testing them. I found the reddest red, right? And then I added a little bit to a cup and a little bit, and I kept mixing and mixing. And what I ended up with was the colors of the Infinity Stones. So this is what was left in the. I mixed way too much. I used like regular size solo cups. So this time I have much smaller cups. But see, we have the reality stone, the time stone. I think this was the mind stone, the space stone, the soul stone, and the power stone. So I'm not totally happy with the colors I got for the soul and the mind stone. The LEDs save it. Obviously, I needed this needed to be a little bit more orange. This one needed to be a little bit more yellow. But all in all, I'm happy with them, especially like the power, space, time, and reality stones. These are great. These are the colors I ended up with just the dyes. And as you can see, they come out kind of translucent. And then if you put an LED behind them, my phone is blowing up. Oh my god! You put it, you can see through them. And I just remembered, because I'm a friggin' baller on a budget. So here are the stones right there. And when they're off, obviously the Mind Stone looks a little white. It's supposed to be yellow. And the Soul Stone looks yellow. It's supposed to be orange. I get that. You don't have to remind me. I've kind of started ignoring the chat. I used the stones to make the stones. You ever used Amazing Mold Rubber? Never heard of it. Never heard of her. And then I use these super bright 12-volt LEDs because I love my 12-volt because I can't get away from it and I know how to utilize it. Osnium.com. They gave me a discount code actually for their website. I've never used it or shared it. I should have. They were really nice of them. So now we have the stones, right? And then throw some LEDs under them. And then now the Mind Stone looks a lot more yellow and the Soul Stone looks a little bit more orange. The Time Stone is so tiny. And the reason, so I've seen people, they'll just resin print them, resin cast them clear. And then when they're off, they just look clear. And that's like the Infinity Stones are colored. So I wanted to make sure they looked good. Like I said, the red, the blue, the purple, and the green came out great. They look awesome. And then you throw the LED and they just, I mean, they're overpowering. They look great in person. Oh, yep. I will continue. Yeah, I mean, you can. They still look great. But, and then these finger details added so much to the glove. They look fantastic now. Look at that quality. Look at that camera. Zero fingers. Yep. So, 6 minutes left, guys. If you have any closing questions about anything, future projects, I actually have a list of upcoming videos and projects. I made a master list. I just dropped $1,000 on some FPV equipment and should have got another printer instead. It would make my life easier. Get another printer, man. Get another printer. Projects. Oh, that's my pictures. Open projects. There we go. Don't leave a hot glue gun on your charging cable when it's hot. You're right. Matt Harley, did you 3D print your suit? No, I actually was rummaging through the an alleyway trying to find a homeless guy who stole my dog. And I opened up a dumpster because I'm like, he's homeless. He's probably in the dumpster. And I opened it up, and I'm like, oh my god, that's an Iron Man suit. And then it ran away from me. So then I had to go get my my stick of salami, and then I had to go chase the suit. But then the police showed up, and then Trump was there, and it was this whole mess. Anyway, I ended up with an Iron Man suit. Let it go. Just congrats again, brother. Thank you, Hulk Smash. Amazing Mold Rubber is 2-part base and a catalyst. Mix it and pour high-strength liquid mold maker. Good try. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look at that. Got a sword to assemble before bed. Take it easy. I know you always say paint last, but I'm thinking for the gloves, it's easier to paint first. Oh, you know what? I should have mentioned that. Thank you, Rem. You are right. The glove is probably the one thing you should paint the fingers. Paint them, because you can see my fingers aren't actually sanded too well. I'm redoing these gloves because of that. I assembled them, didn't sand them, then painted them. You are so odd. Asking that every... That's fine. Kayla, you know I'm odd. What'd you say to my mom today when we were FaceTiming? I knew he was a closet nerd, but I didn't think I'd have an Iron Man suit in my house. Sorry. I burned my finger to the bone a couple weeks ago with a hot glue. Jesus Christ, man, that's nuts. All right, so here's some upcoming projects. I'm not going to give you all of them. I'm going to do a review of my CR10S because I've had it for a year and I've been abusing it for a year. So I want to do a 1-year review video. What breaks? I'm making a build video of Cap's shield, of Mjolnir, and Cap's World War II shield. I also have 2 special weapons I'm working on that you guys don't know about yet. The same way I did my Mark 1 helmet build video, I'm doing the MK85 helmet, so you guys can enjoy that. The Z sword, I'm doing a cure tutorial, how to arrange 3D printed parts, weapons, and armor. I have helmets already, and I'm doing 2 more of those for very large armor parts, and then big prop weapons. You guys know about that special project with Creality that I'm doing. With they didn't sponsor me, but they sent me an Ender 5 Plus. So that's going to be part of an entire series of videos: unboxing, building, review, calibrating, upgrading, printing the thing I want to print. So it's going to be a whole series of things. And the Sunlu S8 Plus, or the Sunlu S8, I need to do an unboxing review of that. I have an idea for 3 videos that I need your guys' opinions on right now. Right now. It's a tips and tricks video. It's going to be called Common Issues When You Start 3D Printing. Then another one, my preferred filaments and what the differences are. And I'm going to talk about Sunlu and mono price and all that. And then troubleshooting printing failures. Why did your print fail? What went wrong? What is that clicking noise? Why is your bed unlevel? Why did your Bowden tube pop out? I want to make a video talking just about that. Any other suggestions? I'm open for them. Like videos you wish you could have found when you started out. And no, I'm not talking about how to build and calibrate a CR10S perfectly and get perfect smooth print. Like not like that, but like a video you're like, oh shit, that does happen to me. That's the answer. And then the last ones are tutorials, painting, basic electronics, and then clear coating and polishing. And there's also, that's only half the projects I listed. I have a whole bit more. You guys just don't need to worry about those. So these are ones I will actively try to make and film. Some of them take days to film because it's paint drying, you know, it's stuff like that. So we'll see. Maybe basic printer part replacement, springs, leveling, the difference it makes just in depth. That's a good idea. I don't mess with G-code. I don't know a lot about G-code. I just know it works. Cura takes care of that. A lot of people get obsessed with G-code, and mine works. 3, 2, 1 is that order. I'll make it when I watch them all. Temperature. Well, so all right, in the filament video, I can talk about that. How black PLA needs a higher temperature than white PLA. That's a lot of things people don't know. They're using like. Not all filaments created equal. Sunlu PLA Plus, my black and my white print at different temperatures, but they're the same filament. Colors and absorption and heat and radiation, it's all different. You got a CR6 Max? I hate you, man. I want one, but now I don't have room for one. Which parts are not worth buying? Yeah, I have 3 select upgrades I do on every printer. All metal extruder, Bowden Capricorn tube, and a magnetic bed. However, after messing with that Ender 5 Plus, look what I got. I haven't put this on yet. It's one of the upgraded Creality beds. Now, I hate glass beds, but the adhesion on my Ender 5 Plus is nutty. So I'm actually going to put one of these on my CR10S, and I'll have a magnetic bed on one and a glass bed on the other, the high porous, the improved porous surface one. And I want to see if maybe, you know, should I switch back to glass since I'm much better at printing than I was when I started. I only switched to the magnetic beds because I couldn't get stuff to stick to the factory glass. And it was the best suggestion I heard. And I like my magnetic beds, but maybe it's time to change it up. Why would BL Touch flash red? How do I fix it? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know much about the BL touches. I'm still learning them. Yes, I will talk about ABS and why it is obsolete now. PETG, PLA Plus killed PLA, and PETG killed ABS. It's useless now. No, Kayla, I'm gonna take over our bedroom. Yes, yeah, you exactly, or you'll break it. Does it do the self-test when you turn the printer on? It would be good to know how it is. Yeah, I'm excited for this. My CR10 Max, the bed adhesion is still awesome on it, so I can't complain about that. And that's a sticker, I believe, anyway. Yeah. Yep. So that's gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go end the stream. If you guys aren't already, please A, subscribe, B, check out the Discord. The Discord is awesome. I talk on it. More importantly, all of these great people in the chat talk on it way more than I do. Our mods are great. Our MVPs are great. Everybody on there is great, and they know what they're talking about. And if you don't know what you're talking about, you're there to learn. It's a great community of people who are way better at this than me and people who are just starting out learning. So please, check out the Discord. We're about to hit 450 if we haven't already. We were real close when this started. If you guys want to support the channel even more, maybe consider joining my Patreon account. You become an MVP on the Discord. You get special bonuses like MVP-only giveaways, MVP-only game nights and live streams and chats. You get behind-the-scenes content. You will, this month of August, or next month, the MVP-only giveaway is my first DO3D Mark 85 helmet. So there's no eyes in it right now. I need to put eyes back into it because I had to cannibalize them for my suit. But this is the MVP only giveaway. So if you're MVP on my Patreon, on the Discord, or a moderator, go into Discord, find out what the MVP is. This is the giveaway prize for August. So stay tuned for that and what we're going to do to see who wins it. Might be random chance, might be something a little bit more interesting. We'll find out. And I was doing it anyway, but what better occasion now? In the month of August, I have mentioned it before, but we are giving away a brand new 3D printer. I'm not sure if it's going to be an Ender 3, and then I'll save the Sunlu S8 for later, but August 1st general giveaway to everybody is going to be a brand new 3D printer. So stay tuned for that. More details to come. Because it is such a big prize, it is going to be spread across my Instagram and YouTube. I will eventually split them up, where I'll have different contests running on different platforms. But for now, it will be across multiple platforms. And since it is a little bit of a bigger prize, there will be entering it might be a little bit more complicated than previous, but I think that's fair. If you really want it, you're going to work for it. So I appreciate it. I appreciate everything. We're past 450. Hey, that's awesome. I missed some questions here. Hold on. Yeah, okay, we're good. Is there somewhere I can go for a walkthrough for setting up my Ender 3 Pro when I get it? I do have videos on the Ender 3. I have my upgrading my Ender 3, and I think I have another one. It's very easy to set up, I promise you. You can watch my Intro to 3D Printing hardware video. It's all about the Ender 3, so that would help you. Everybody gets a brand new 3D printer. You get a 3D printer. You get yeah. Everybody gets the chance to win a brand new 3D printer. So, yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for everything. We did it. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate everything. More to come, more projects, more videos. I'm gonna start putting out some more tutorials because I can dial it back a little bit now. And oh hi Maya. Everybody say hi to my scraggly looking Shiba who is shedding like a mofo right now. Just it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Always. If you ever come over to my house, don't wear black. That's all I gotta say. Like my black shorts. Don't do it. So, thank you, everybody. Have a good night. And now, time for the awkward stare while I try to figure out where I put the end stream button, and there it is. So, Thank you guys. This is awesome.